Good morning. Happy Wednesday, confident ladies. How are you? I am in a different spot this morning because I have a fun little surprise for you. Oof, my hair is a mess. So when a couple of you guys get here, I'm going to show you something really stinking adorable. Don't go on Instagram, because if you go on Instagram, you will see the surprise. And of course, I love to do things like that just to tease you guys, because I'm sure some of you will probably go on Instagram now. Okay, let me open up the group and make sure we are streaming. This week we are talking Mamahood in Business Part 2. So last week I shared with you guys about how I almost quit my business on July 4th this summer, just a few months back. And today I'm going to share a little bit more. This one's a little bit, maybe a little happier. Well, I guess that was a happy story too, because I didn't end up quitting. I am still here. It's a little uncomfortable. I'm sitting on the floor here, but hi Sue, good morning. How are you? I will see you on the call today. We have a group coaching call today. I have a very fun surprise. I'm going to wait like a couple minutes and see if we have some other people pop on, but I'm going to show you guys something adorable. I guess today I got a thing on Facebook. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I think it's like International Girl Day, and it's like celebrates girl power and girls' rights, women's rights. Look how cute this is. I told you guys that a week and a half ago, I can't believe how quickly time has gone, myself and Lacey Seitz hosted a retreat called Conquer and Create here in New York, and we had one of our incredible friends and biz besties. She came. She does event planning and coordination for retreats. She's also an OBM. Her name's Sarah Weil. She's in this group. She's incredible. If you guys ever need support in any of your retreats, definitely want to reach out to her. But her and Lacey brought this for baby girl. How cute is it? It's a little teether, and it says girl power on it. Yes, baby girl. We're going to show them your surprise that you have. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'm going to see if anyone else is here, because I have a fun surprise I want to show you guys. Did anyone read the blog post this week? Let's see. I'm going to pop it up. There we go. I just opened it for you guys. So let's actually chat about that. So let's start chatting about that for a little bit, and then I'm going to show you something adorable. So yeah, so last week I shared with you guys, I had part 1 of this series called Mamahood in Business, and I want you guys to know that this is not just for mothers, because this is really for anyone to relate who has any like big transitions going on in their life, whether it's health related stuff or relationship related stuff. Transitions are not always easy, and I remember, it's so funny because I remember back to college, like thinking like, when is my life ever going to be out of transition? I feel like I'm always like going from semester to semester and internship to internship, and it's so funny how like you just learn to adapt, and you really strengthen your mindset and ability to, again, adapt to different situations. Because looking back, those were like the littlest situations, but felt so big. Felt even bigger back then than probably like motherhood did for me now. So that's why I want you guys, you know, no matter where you're at, whether you are a mom, you are a fur mom, because I remember actually getting our dog, getting Turbo, he's at daycare today, so hard. That was almost a bigger transition in many ways than having a baby was, because I was never used to like caring for anyone else, you know, just myself. Yes, training for the future. So Hi, Myra. Good morning. Good to see you. So this can really be for anyone. It doesn't matter what season you're in, but whether you're in a small transition, a big transition, yeah, this is for you. So since we have a couple people here, I'm going to show you something adorable. Okay, so I told you guys I was at Lacey Sites and I hosted a Conquer and Create retreat here in New York, which was amazing. It's for women business owners who are rocking it in their business and feel like they need to sort of get back to the basics and get back to why they actually started their businesses and get back to, you know, again, like, why are they, oops, sorry guys. I just got one of those things on my phone saying my storage was full. But basically the whole premise of the retreat was to come to just let everything go for the weekend and to be able to add more fun back into your life and get regrounded, get recharged, because so many of us just hustle, hustle, hustle. And yeah, like maybe you're finding lots of success, however you define success, and that's something that we talked about there. But you're not actually taking time to celebrate. You're not actually taking time to recharge. And that is so important if you want to sustain your business. And actually, yeah, very interesting. We did talk a lot about success there. And I gave them an exercise. I asked them to think back to, let's say like 2010 and think about where you were in your life then. And if somebody would have showed you a snapshot of where you are at today, how you would have felt about that. Because I guarantee you would have been like, oh my God, girl, you made it. You have made it, you know? But I think once we get to that place, we want to go to the next place and then the next place. And we don't actually sit there and celebrate the achievements that we have today. And I have to keep reminding myself of that all the time. Like even having the retreat, that was something that I didn't think would be possible having a baby. I know that I had planned it while I was pregnant with her, but I did not think that she would be at the retreat because I thought by then she would have been like fully on the bottle, and I don't know. I wasn't realizing how attached I would be to my baby too. But she was there pretty much every day with us a few times for feedings, and it was just a beautiful thing. But I'm going to show you guys my surprise. Look how, I'm going to turn this actually around. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, you ready? Look how stinking adorable. Annabelle, good morning. Good morning. What did Daddy do when Mommy was at the retreat? Daddy took Annabelle shopping, and Daddy got Annabelle a Wonder Woman onesie with a cape. Yes, because she is Wonder Woman and she's going to change the world someday. Right, baby girl? Did Daddy get you that? Yeah, Daddy got you a Wonder Woman costume. And this is not for Halloween. This is just for her to wear. It's really cute because the cape does come off too, so she can just wear it. But I just think that's so stinking adorable. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. Right? It's not even a costume. It's just a onesie for her to wear with a cape attached. She can fly around the house and think about all the cool things she's going to do someday. And she's got her little girl power teether here. Right, baby girl? You're going to change the world. So I always remind myself that. And when I was feeling like, because again, we're talking about mamahood and business, and I want to just share with you guys, when I was feeling back in the summer like this is so hard, like maybe I need to quit my business because I don't know if I can handle both, I kept reminding myself that, you know what, even if I did, it's okay, because my job is to pour into my baby girl and help her become a good person, right? And a good citizen and a change maker in the world. And at least I can give her inspiration and give her the skills and help her build her confidence so that she can go out and do big things in the world. So it was sort of like passing the baton over. And then I was able to sort of realize that, you know what, I think I can do both. You know, like I want her to do big things in the world. And I'm not going to say but, And I really want to inspire her by showing her that her mom can do big things too. So that was when I had my little epiphany and decided to stay in my business and not give up. And you know what? I talk in this blog post this week about how like sometimes we're at the sort of like the edge, right? Like we're like, how can anything else go wrong right now? Like how could this get any harder? And that's usually when people quit. But usually when you're in that place, if you can just hold on a little bit more, that's when the big thing is going to come, right? That's when you see that big change or that turnover or, you know, whatever it is that you've been waiting for start to come to fruition. And it was so hard because I remember again, like sitting in the car and crying and being like, I don't think I can do this. Like she's not napping. She's not taking a bottle. She's just, you know, not really, she's not really that happy. You weren't that happy as a little itty bitty peanut. Now you're a happy girl. And I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to make this happen. And I literally, again, thought, you know what, maybe I just need to quit. Maybe I need to just put my business on hold for now. And when I got to that place, I told myself, you know what, this is that place. This is like that rock bottom feeling. And this is the place where if I decide to quit, yeah, I could quit and end my business for now. Or this is the place where I can say I'm going to commit instead of quit to making it happen no matter what. And I know that something big will come because that place is where those big things always come. And that's when things started to fall into place because the next month we were able to, we found a daycare. And I was like so upset at first because I really didn't want to send her to daycare. But I said, you know what? If I can just send her 2 days a week and she's there, like one day that I do my calls and then another day where I'm doing like writing and content creation and working in my business, then all of the other days I can pretty much just spend with her and not feel so pulled in every direction all the time. So we found a daycare and they didn't have any spots open at that time. And then our other challenge was she wasn't on a bottle and she was refusing a bottle. You were refusing the baba, right? Can you show them how you can fly? Whee! With your cape? She was refusing the baba. So I was like, yeah, even if you have a spot open up, I don't know how this is going to work. And I just kept praying and praying. And, you know, you have to just, when you're in these places, you've got to just stay in a right mindset and just remind yourself that you will get through this. You know, hard times are inevitable. Like, they're always going to come, but you will get through this if you can just stick it out. And I was praying and praying, and again, there were like no spots open at this daycare, and they said that maybe in a month, this family might be cutting down their time and they might be able to split some time with us and give us a day or two. So I was praying about that, praying about the bottle. And then I bought her a sippy cup and I tried to get her to drink from a sippy cup, started feeding her some solids. She loves solids. And we got, it literally was the week before, this was in September, the week before we got the call that this family was going to split time with us at the daycare. She just started taking the bottle. And when she started taking the bottle, she was like chugging the bottle, like so hungry. And I was pumping. And what we realized was I don't think that I was producing enough milk. Her first, it's so sad, her first 5 months of life. I don't think I was making enough milk. And that's why she seemed hungry and fussy all the time. Because once we gave her the bottle, we started to put a little formula in it. And she's been such a happier baby since. So, and then that next week we found out she was accepted to daycare and they had 2 days for her. And things have gotten so much easier. And I just want to remind you today that, you know, if you're in that place where you're feeling like, can anything else go wrong? Like, why does nothing work out for me? Just keep holding on and just keep looking towards that end goal of wherever it is you want to be. Because if you keep pushing, like, you'll get there. If you stay in the right mindset, you'll get there. And I have this conversation with my clients all the time that, you know, the people who are entrepreneurs, like, the ones who succeed are the ones who aren't scared of the future, or they're scared and they push through. The ones who take the risks, right? I had this conversation with another client yesterday that, you know, it's actually a good sign when you maybe have some debt in your business, because it means you invested in yourself, and it means that you are betting on yourself, and you know that, you know, investing a little money in your business will give you some type of outcome, will give you a positive return. So it's not a bad thing. And I think of that when I've made investments in my business, that, you know, I feel empowered when I hand my money over and make an investment, because I know I'm investing in myself, and this is only going to grow my business even more. So, you know, every time that, you know, I've hired other people in my business to help. Recently I hired someone to help me with some marketing stuff, and on top of my team and my OBM, and you know, things have gotten a little bit easier, and I've started to see more of a return in that area. And yeah, it's scary, but you've got to do it, and you have to ask yourself, like, how quickly do you want to see the success that you want to get to? And yeah, actually recently I've invested in quite a few things in my business, to be honest. I invested in a coach for writing, because I've been writing a book, and that's something I've been working on in the little bit of quiet time that I get. But I have more of my story that I really want to share with you guys, and like, I feel like I've shared most of my story, but not all of it. There's still other parts that I've never shared with anyone before. And that's what my story is going to be about in my book. So yeah, so I've invested in that, and I'm going to start doing more speaking and in-person events, and I'm working with another coach who's helping me with that stuff. So I don't know where I'm going with that, but I'm just saying you've got to sometimes make decisions that are scary in your business if you want to move on and get closer to your goal. So has anyone, oh, you sound a little stuffy. Mommy's got to clean your nose out. Has anyone read this blog post? Does anyone have any thoughts, any comments, any questions for me? You guys know I'm an open book, so let me know. Let's see. I don't know if you guys got my email yesterday. Hopefully my emails are going through, because for a while, a lot of you guys said that my emails were going to your spam. So check your spam box if you haven't been getting them. But I just did a little reflection. Oh, it's okay, Natalie. Good to see you. Looking forward to seeing you this afternoon on our group call. My email was just a reflection about the retreat, and you know, how you guys really have the power to create your life, design your life, and then run your business around your life. It doesn't have to be the other way around. And I'm not saying that when you're first starting a business that you're not going to have to make sacrifices, because you are. And what I'm saying is, like, there will be seasons. There will be a season where maybe you feel like you don't have a life. Maybe you feel like you're working all the time. But just remind yourself, it's just a season. It's not forever. And when I challenge people to get visible and to start showing up in their businesses online and wherever it is that they want to market themselves, you know, I tell you guys to commit to 30 days or 28 days plus 90. And it sounds like a long time, and people tell me, oh, this is so hard. This is so strenuous. This is terrible. But if you can just put that time in, it's just a little bit of time. Like, honestly, like 3 to 4 months is not that long. If you can put that time in, if you can commit to that, in the long run, it makes it so much easier. And you don't have to put that hard work in as much. So just remind yourself of that, is that even if you're in a hard season and it feels like you don't have a life and you're only in your business, it's not going to be like that forever. but just keep pushing through. Excuse me. And it can get easier, because I was there. Actually, I just realized I need to write like a reflection, but the weekend of my retreat was actually my 2-year business anniversary. I can't believe it. Feels like I've been in this business literally forever. It feels like forever, but it also feels like yesterday, when I was like sitting there crying and just feeling so doubtful because I wasn't getting clients. And I felt like I was doing all the right things, showing up all the time, like months and months and months. And like, why am I not getting consistent clients? And what it was it just takes time. That's all. And again, I think that's why so many people succeed in the online space. It's not because or in any type of entrepreneurial space. It's not because maybe they're smarter, they have more skills. It's just that they have a good mindset, and they are keeping their eyes on where they want to be, and they're not letting anything get in their way. And they know you've got to put time in, and it's only a matter of time. And think of all those, Christina. Hi, how are you? Oh, you like the Wonder Woman cape. How sweet. Thank you. Yes. You want to show your cape off? You flying? Ooh. But yeah, they're no different than you and I. And, you know, it's sad because maybe some of the people who give up and fail in this online space, or again, I don't know why I keep saying online space, but any entrepreneurial space, I guess because I'm online right now, sometimes they're even smarter than the people that do succeed. So just remember that. It's all about your mindset. It's all about keeping yourself in focus and getting yourself in that mindset of committing or quitting, like choosing one or the other. Are you going to commit 100%? Or are you going to just quit? You just want to fly. Yes, you do. Hi, Petra. Good morning. Good to see you. Annabelle says hi. Are you saying hi? You just want to fly. Yes. Yes. So do you guys have questions for me? Questions, comments? I'd love to answer for you guys. Say hi. Say hello. She just wants to stand. I literally am like barely holding her right now. She's like ready. I swear that I think she's gonna walk before. I think she's gonna walk before she crawls. I don't know if that can actually happen, but she seems very determined, like she wants to walk, which is crazy. Yes, you want to stand. You don't like. Ever since she was a little newborn, she never liked to sit down. She always liked to be on her feet. It can happen, really. That's very cool to know. And thank you. This is her. I was running a retreat 2 weekends ago, and my husband decided to take her shopping, which is so precious, and bought her this little Wonder Woman outfit. And it's not like a Halloween costume or anything. It's just a onesie that has this little cape attached to it. But maybe we will put some tights under it and let you wear it on Halloween. Although she has a Minnie Mouse costume to wear. Oh, she's going places. Say thank you. Say thank you. You got a little boogie? Well, any comments, ladies? Any questions for me? Whoop. I'd love to answer any that you have. Encourage crawling first. Helps with learning development in the future. Really? Oh, Sue, that's awesome to know. Oh, I learned so much from you guys. Thank you. You ladies are the best. But yeah, if anything comes up after this, please feel free to comment below and just tag me so that I can answer for you. But it's always a pleasure to spend Wednesday mornings with you guys. I love this time together. And thank you for being here, and thank you for listening. And let me know if I can support you guys in any way. I know I haven't been like talking about my programs and stuff a lot lately. I've just been focusing on this baby girl. But if any of you are ever interested, just know that my inner circle is always open. That's something that's open all year long. So you guys don't have to come at like a certain time, but it's always open. And if you guys don't know, that's my business incubator. So we do 4 group coaching calls a month. We have group support in our private Facebook community. You guys are matched with biz besties for accountability calls each month. We have guest experts each month. You guys get all my resources, my resource library. There's probably like 20 different master classes from past guest experts. So there's just a ton of value in there. We do projects together, which we're actually, oh yeah, that's what I want to talk about. We've been working on a project together since August, and you guys will get to hear about it in just a couple weeks, because we're going to start promoting it soon. But we all joined forces and are doing a fun project together, which is awesome. Christina says she's a cutie. Thank you for being real and sharing your struggles and accomplishments. My pleasure. Let me know if you ever have any other questions too, because you guys, I'm an open book. And that's why it was so much fun at the retreat, because it was a small space of people, and we weren't online. We were in a room together, so some people felt like they could really ask questions, and I got pretty real with them about like where I am in my business right now, where I'm going, and just like some personal questions they had, and it was really fun just to fully get to answer them. So let me know, you guys. Enjoy your day, and I will see you guys. And please keep posting in the group and share with us the fun things that you're up to. If you guys have things you're promoting, just remember, you can promote in the Facebook group. I want to remind you guys of this. You can promote in the Facebook group, but just make sure that you also share some type of value to the group. So I always say, hi Anushka, good morning. We're just about to sign off. If you, share, let's say like 3 value posts, then go ahead and promote whatever it is you have. If you guys are promoting free calls, I know a lot of groups in the online space don't allow promotion anymore. And a lot of groups have been closing. So, but you know what? That was the way that I built my business, was offering free calls and doing scholarships and getting people on the phone. And if there's nowhere to do it, then there's nowhere to like start running your business or to get people. So that's why I want to encourage you guys in my group to give value and also ask for the sale, or give value and try to get people on free calls, or give them free products of yours. So if you ever have questions about that, please let me know too. If you need me to clarify anything. Yay. Oh, Natalie, I will. Natalie asked if I would do a retreat closer to where she lives. I will definitely let you know. I might be doing another retreat with a accountability buddy, dear, dear, dear friend of mine in New York in the winter or springtime. We've been talking and planning for a little bit, so that might actually happen. Another New York one. But yeah, I'm wondering if I might be traveling a little bit actually in the winter and springtime, and if I do, maybe I can host at least just like a meetup or something wherever I'm going. I'm going back to Charleston again, I think in February, so maybe I'll do a meetup over there. But all right, my dears, as you can see, I love to drag this out because I love to just hang with you, but I'm gonna go. Enjoy your day, and we'll chat soon. Bye.